Hey everybody, this is John from Chasing Chickens Family Homestead. I just wanted to take a minute and kind of go over what our channel is going to be about. We're going to be mostly education based, as in you're going to learn along with us, right, wrong, or indifferent. Anything from farming, homesteading, raising animals, taking care of the animals when there's injuries, all the way to remodeling, plumbing, electrical, stuff inside the house. A little bit about us: we're located in central Michigan, lower Michigan. We've got 6 acres. We started here in 2018 with chickens. Now we have goats and chickens and cows, pigs. We do meat chickens every spring. We just recently started butchering all of our own animals, and that was mainly due to COVID. We weren't able to get appointments at butcher shops, so we decided we might as well take the leap and start butchering our own. We got a really good deal on a walk-in cooler, so we've kind of turned that into our own processing facility. In the future, we hope to be breeding our bull Magnus. He's a Scottish Highland with our Jersey Angus heifer calf. We'll be keeping her as our family milk cow. My wife milks the goats, so we will be seeing us make cheese and pasteurizing milk, and she makes goat milk soap, so you'll be seeing a lot of that on the channel as well. As you've seen, we just bought a tractor and we have some hay equipment, so we're hoping to pick up some land and do our own hay, so we won't have to buy hay. Is the plan anyways. We'll see how that goes. And that's something else I should talk about too. With the new tractor, we want to kind of see what it'll do. What kind of tractor you guys can get away with on a small scale homestead. I think we're going to be pushing the limits of it a little bit, but we don't want to do anything to damage it. So we're going to give you honest feedback on what we think the tractor can honestly handle. So that'll be interesting to see. We're kind of downgrading a little bit with tractors. I had a Case 970, and that's just way too big for what we've got here. So just recently we've started getting into herbal remedies and natural medicine. I think being able to grow our own food is great, and being able to live off our own land, but what about if something happens and one of us gets sick? And I think there's a lot to be told about indigenous people and the Indians and how long they survived without any kind of other medicine other than what they could find in the forest. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now, and just starting to learn, and we'll bring you along as we do that. We're also a fan of food preservation and stockpiling, and I'm sure you'll see videos of my wife and her recipes cooking and baking, and like I said, we're not professionals by any means, so you'll definitely see failures along the way, but like I said, this is just a learning channel. You're going to come along and learn with us. Some of our upcoming projects include running power and water to the barn. We built the barn last fall, which has been awesome. All the animals under one roof makes chores a lot easier, a lot quicker. But it would be a lot easier if we didn't have to run water from the house every couple days to fill tanks and waterers. And the same with power. You can probably see the extension cords on the ground. We'd like to get rid of that. Coming up here really soon. We're just middle of February, so we'll be getting into planting seeds in our greenhouse, which hasn't built yet. So you'll come along with us while we build the greenhouse and Um, all of our lumber, for the most part, on our outside projects is rough sawn, which comes from a local Amish sawmill just around the corner. So you'll see that, and I'll probably take you with us to the sawmill. The very next project you'll see is us butchering our pigs. We've got 3 that we've been raising since May, I believe. And here, before it gets much warmer, we'd like to get them hanging in the cooler. We're going to try and cure some hams. Obviously, we will be making bacon, sausage, all the normal cuts you'll see from a butcher shop we're going to try and get. The nice thing about us eating with wood is being able to use the wood for smoking, cold smoking. Some future projects will be expanding our pasture. It'll be a whole new pasture actually on the other side of our property, which will involve some tree clearing and just a little bit of dirt moving. Probably planting some pasture mix. You'll probably see some equipment maintenance on here, and you might also notice some junk laying around. But that's something else that we feel pretty strongly about is upcycling. It's not, most things can be reused for something, and we just have a hard time getting rid of anything that we think might have a use in the future. Right now our chicken run, because I ran out of time last fall to build a proper chicken run, is a dog kennel with a John Deere yard wagon tipped on its side and screwed to the side of the barn so that the chickens would have a place to get out and get fresh air. You know, it's not the prettiest, but it works, and it didn't cost us anything. So that'll be a huge part of the channel, and quite honestly, you're gonna see the junk laying around, and that's fine with us, because one day we're probably gonna use it, and if it sits too long, well, we'll just take it to the scrapyard and it'll be recycled by somebody else. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next video.